Did you bring the keyboards? He's got keyboards? Make sure you got them in there.
Oh, you got back and smoke. Well,
Hey, look who's in the house. Doing great. How are you tonight?
Fantastic.
All right.
Life is great.
I am a retired bitch.
Amen.
You are?
Retired.
Check, 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 check.
Yeah, be careful with that. Yeah, that sounds good.
The one that I made for
Hey, you're wearing a suit.
the one that I made for
That's an ears roll.
I made an AX on it. Let's go.
Ski lesson down in for my junior coach. Follow me. Do what I do and you're gonna be all right.
did I tell you what my brother did?
No.
He was up there.
Okay, first of all, some people know that I've been making music with artificial intelligence, and I would like to play a song I made for the Schwabenhof first, if you don't mind.
I don't know. I know you, I can see your drink, but I don't see it.
We're not going.
Did you drink it all?
I drove north to my old home back in the city.
This is a test.
I just got back from catching can. Felt like it's time to go out while I was away. Heard news from the locals about a spot where they like to sing and play. I went to check it out, and sure enough, it was no long shot, and the little girls like building nests between the trees. Was a big old cabin smelling of sausage and cheese, bigger than it looks on the outside. If you go to Alaska and find yourself in Whistler, you gotta spend the night at that little German bar called the Schwabenhof, where the local boys bring guitars and ukuleles to sing songs about the wildlife and their lives so far. They even let me tell them a couple jokes. Definitely a fun bunch of folks.
This is artificial
Should
intelligence.
say hi to the best bartender in the world. Her name is Mercedes, and she's the name she's
My voice is a persona. Okay.
and sure, karaoke and beers are fun, but she's the one of a kind that can't be unsung. When you get to Alaska and you find yourself back in the sun, come on down and spend the night at the little German bar called the Schwabenhof. Though I don't usually do weird meats and cheddar, the smells of sausage and cheese got me a feeling better. Figured I'd try what was making them purr.
Can anybody tell that's a robot
And the
singing?
manager brought me a fresh plate of
Absolute
beer.
robot.
I thought I might have died and gone to heaven. Well, purgatory at least.
Oh, they sound better than everybody, trust me. We were just testing it out, make sure everything's working. This is a song I made for Mercedes. And it took maybe 10 minutes.
You go to Alaska, find yourself in the
It's
sea.
not bad, I made 20 generations of these lyrics.
Spend the night at that little German bar called the Schwabenhof,
Yes, I do own the copyright.
where the local boys bring guitars and ukuleles to just get buzzed and jam on the talks about their little Europe. Yeah, really. Songs about the tasty cold German beer, and the locals are the ones who keep us there. And Mercedes, the best bartender
Okay.
with flair. Cheers!
I'd have never guessed that was a computer.
That is a robot. Okay? Could you tell? I have been making music with artificial intelligence for nearly a year now. And I've made probably 300 or 400 songs in that time. And those are the only ones, I only kept the ones I liked. Like well over 3,000 generations. And I noticed that AI does get, a little bit of bad, everybody's like, oh, it's the beast, right? And yeah, they're probably right. But, this is the one that's not going to kill us. So,
Well, if you think about rap,
but I have been,
no music genius.
I have been infusing my comedy into the music as well. And so I have a couple of things for you. And I'm also on day 3 of the Bruce Lee Challenge, which says, execute an action which your perfect self will tell you you are not ready for. And so that's what I'm doing today. So you guys ready? All right. Now, my name is Reg Calkins. I am the only Alaska Native stand-up comedian in the world with a full set of teeth and a job. All right, I lied about that last part. Because, it's really hard to find employment. And so I wrote a bit about it. Would you like to hear it? Here we go. Now sit on down, let me sing you a song. It's about a little boy whom everybody got wrong. Hold on a second. You can barely hear the music.
No, I can hear it.
Hey, can we get a little volume? And where's Phil go? Because it needs to be a little bit louder. I just need it quiet. We'll restart it.
That's better.
Okay, we got to go. Now sit on down, let me sing you a song. It's about a little boy who everybody got wrong. He was an ugly duckling and a late bloomer, and it didn't help that he was born a boomer. You couldn't tell that every day he went through hell. By the way he smiled like everything was swell. He would get back up after being beat down to make sure everyone else was safe and sound. And he would say, I've got a piano full of problems on my back. It's got to weigh at least a little over a ton. But every day that I get to stay above ground, I know I can say that it was a real good one. When I was growing up as a scrawny kid, I was beaten and bullied by everyone at school. I've been called every name in the book and more, but I am definitely not what you call a fool. Everybody now. Now I've been called a lot of things, but one of them most definitely isn't lazy. And I'll be the first one to admit that I might be more than a little crazy. But everyone that knows me, even a bit, will admit that it's crazy in a good way. And even if you are my mortal enemy, I'm praying that you have a really good day. Well, I've been misjudged, mistreated, and insulted by virtually everyone that I've ever known. And I've had my poor little heart is broken by damn near every woman that I've ever blown. And I've got so many knives stabbed in my back that there isn't room for even one more. Everyone that I've ever helped out of the gym has ripped me off and kicked me out the door. I work my fingers to the literal bone at each and every job that I've ever had. They promote the lazy ass kissers while I get treated much worse than bad. I'm never late and I'm dependable and dedicated, working so many hours that I'm always tired. And one of the suck-ups will lie to the boss, and I'll be the first one that's going to get fired. So sing along with me. Now I've been called a lot of things, but one of them most definitely isn't lazy. And I'll be the first one to admit that I might be more than a little crazy. But everyone that knows me even a bit will admit that it's crazy in a good way. And even if you are my mortal enemy, I'm praying that you have a really good day. My life is very lonely because I'm the only one who is still left and still standing. And both of the jobs I have to work to make ends meet are really demanding. I will lift my head up high every day, and to the good Lord above I will pray that He will bless all the backstabbers on each and every day in each and every way. So when this big old stupid crazy world chews you up and down and shits you out, and you don't know how to pick yourself up, and your mind's just confused with doubt. When the world has you down on your knees, it's a perfect time to say a prayer to the man upstairs. Lay all your problems right at his feet, and he'll remind you that he remembers his cares. So let me hear you sing. I've been called a lot of things, but one of them most definitely isn't lazy. And I'll be the first one to admit that I might be more than a little crazy. But everyone that knows me even a bit will admit that it's crazy in a good way. And even if you are a mortal enemy, I'm praying that you have a really good day. Even though I've been through hell and back many times, I'm still looking and feeling pretty good. I've outlived all the bullies that picked on me from way back in the old neighborhood. And it was all the betrayal and hardship that beat me into the man you see before you. I'll look this big old world in the eyes and I'll say, one more round, we are far from through. So listen up. Take yourself a little advice from a man who has been through the ringer twice. The good Lord can appreciate a warrior who isn't afraid at all to pay the price. And every time that your poor little heart gets broken, it'll bring you one step closer to the one that will finally accept you for who you are. But just in case, make sure she doesn't have a gun. And everybody sings. Now I've been called a lot of things, but one of them most definitely isn't lazy. And I'll be the first one to admit that I might be more than a little crazy. But everyone that knows me even a bit will admit that it's crazy in a good way. And even if you're an immortal enemy, I'm praying that you have a really good day. So have a good day. No matter what they say, go out and have yourself a really good day. Hey, this is Bruce Lee's fault, all right? There goes off forever.
You know, when I was younger, I still couldn't figure it out. It was more like this.
So that was executing an action that your perfect self will tell you you're not ready for. Okay, so I was thinking to get into magic because, you know, comedy is so hard, and, you know, actually, last year I made my girlfriend disappear, and so if I could just get her to reappear, you know, I might be onto something, you know, so since that time I've been kind of, you know, I don't know, a bit down, a bit mourning the loss of my wood, and I wrote a song about it. Come to this morning, my best friend said, without warning, the things you said were not right. Took you up and left you last night. You must be joking, you must be smoking, you must be kidding, you got to be shitting me. You can't be serious, you must be furious. Now I'm guessing that you must be messing with me. You damaged your brain, or you've gone insane. You must be crazy, I wouldn't call her lazy. I'll eat my hat if I called her fat. You lost your mind, she is not the kind to lose me. I told her to go, just say it isn't so. I'll eat my hat if I called her fat. I can't be the one who said we're done. I said we're through. That can't be true. I told her to just go, or I'll just say it isn't so. I kept repeating it over and over like crimson and goddamn clover. I said she was getting old and her what was getting cold. I said if I had better and that I wish I'd never met her. I told her to go to hell because I'm sick of her smell. I told her that we have lost that spark because I heard that she might be a narc. I told her she's the worst I've ever had. That goddamn dude is starting to make me real mad. And now you say I called her a whore. Dear God, please don't you tell me anymore. Lord, where did you go? Please tell me you know, because that's where I've got to go. I will search for high and low, and I'll eat my cat if I call her fat. I'll go out in the streets and I'll ask everyone, hey, did you happen to see the most beautiful girl in the world? Tell her I need my baby. And I'll keep looking high, and I'll keep searching low. And after eating my hat and my cat and even a rat, because I remember now I did call her fat. And that goddamn rat gave me the shits, and if by some lucky chance and a quick change of pants I find her, I will look her in the eye and sincerely apologize for all of those things. Now by this time my best friend grabbed me by the shoulders and he looked me in the eye and he said, look here, it's not about if you should or shouldn't have. It's all about was she good enough to give you wood enough. That's when my mind exploded. No, she wasn't. So he bought me a whore that could because he's the best friend in the world. And after all these years, I'm still with that whore because goddamn, she really knows how to give me morning wood and evening wood and afternoon wood and pretty well any kind of wood you can imagine. Today I get to repay my best friend and let her give him a morning wood too, because that's what best friends do. It's always bros before hoes. Hoes are after bros. Bros before hoes. I think everyone knows how it goes. It's bros before hoes. Bros before hoes. Bros before hoes. They give you morning wood. Once again, this is Bruce Lee's fault. And And then also a robot's fault, right? The robot that made this fucking music. I wrote the lyrics, but it's a robot that did the music. All right, you know, when doing comedy, you can do bodily function jokes. Work pretty good because we're all suffering from it, right? Especially when you have to, you know, relieve yourself of a little gas. And I have a really, one of my favorite bits is about, have you ever noticed that when you fart, oh wait, you know what? I think it'll be better in a song. There he goes. Oh hell. Have you ever noticed that when you fart in the shower, it stinks much worse than a regular fart? Does the same thing happen with a pussy fart, ladies? Have you ever tried? Get back to me with the info. This is important research. I believe it is the heat. The steam from the shower will get the fart molecules moving and they really pop. Because if you fart and it burns the rim of your ass coming out, you know it's going to be powerful. The hot fart is like fart to the second power, or fart squared for you mathematicians. So my question for you is this. If you fart in a microwave oven, slam the door closed, hit the 1 minute on high heat button, when you open up the door, will you blow out the whole room, or will you just blow up the microwave? I am afraid to try it in the one I have at home. Because afterwards, everything I cook in it might taste like shit. So does anyone have a microwave at home? Can we come to your house and try it? This is important research. I believe it is the heat. The steam from the shower will get the fart molecules moving and they really pop. Let's make it back. I have also noticed that the hotter you get the pussy, the more aromatic it becomes. I will not say it stinks, that would be wrong. But I do say that heat will give it more characteristic. So my question for you is this. If you fart into a chick's pussy and it burns coming out, when she pussy farts her back out, will it be that much more powerful? Like fart to the third power or fart cubed for your mathematicians? Can they even come out cubed? Or will it get wedged inside and the poor pussy have to absorb the smell? I am afraid to try it in the one I have at home. Because afterwards it might taste like shit. So does anyone have a pussy at home? Can we come to your house and try it? This is important research. I believe it is the heat. Yeah, the steam from the shower will get the fart molecules moving and they really pop. This is important research. I'm writing a book for posterity. It's titled The Fart in All Its Powers. Can you help a fart out? Please, help my fart out today. I believe it is the heat. The steam from the shower gets the fart molecules moving and they really pop. That's right, they really pop. They really pop. I believe it is the heat. The steam from the shower gets the fart molecules moving and they really pop. Help a fart out today. This is important research. The steam from the shower gets the fart molecules moving and they really pop. Help my fart out today. This is important research. I believe it is the heat. Hey, this is for all humanity. I'm writing a book, I'm farting out. Can you help me fart out? I believe it is the heat. Look at the fart molecules moving and they really pop. I believe it is the heat. This is important research. Please, help my fart out today. I believe it is with you. Help my fart out. All right, thank you. Once again, I'm blaming this on Bruce Lee. Yeah. Execute an action you're not ready for. And I proved that. Thank you very much, Sue.
Hey, Miko.
Thank you, Reggie. Everybody, a big round of applause for our Next up, Phil and I will be performing. We're going to take a couple minutes to get set up. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Bruce, this is Bruce's fault. Cheers.
この間沖縄でライブしてて。沖縄でライブしてて。